All right, this is a quick correction of the discount homework that you had last night. And discounts, as we talked about yesterday, it works the same way that markups, sales tax, and tips work in terms of working off the original amount that you have. The only difference with discount is instead of adding to that amount like you do with tips and with tax and with markups, with discounts, you're taking away from that amount. Because really, think about it. If somebody said, I'm going to give you a discount, and then they charged you more money, you would think, yeah, you don't understand what discount means. So our process is going to be exactly like it was with the markups and the tax and the tips. Step one, we're going to take the percent that the discount is given to us as, and we're going to change that percent to a decimal. Step two, we're going to take the amount of the original item, so in this case it's the $64 jacket, and we're going to multiply it by the amount of that discount. So 64 times 20%. This is one where if I were doing this in my head, if I was thinking about this, I would think, let me grab a good hit in my head color, right over here, I would think 64 times 10%. If I had 10% of 64, that would be $6.40, since this is money. So if I have 20% of 64, that's going to be $6.40 twice. That's $12.80. But let me grab my calculator and do it the calculator method. 64 times 0.2 equals, isn't that amazing? $12.80. So we are saving $12.80. That's our savings. And anytime you have a savings, you're going to go back to your original amount, the $64. You're going to take away the $12.80. When we take away $12 from $64, 64 take away 12 would give us 52. Take away 80 cents would give us $51.20. Let's double check that. 64 minus 1280 is $51.20. So your cost of the jacket, that's your final cost of the jacket, is $51.20 after a 20% discount. All right, hopefully you will enjoy that jacket. Let me keep the calculator out of the way while you're finishing those notes. The TV set. Here's one that's a 10% discount. We love working with 10% things because we know, well, we're going to do that without even changing it to a decimal to start with. We know that 100% of 1200 equals 1200, and that 10% of 1200 is just that with one of the zeros taken off. It's $120. So our 1200 minus our $120, 1200 minus 100 would be 1100. I'm going to break this down. I saw this really cool idea, and I'm going to try using it here. So we're taking away. We're going to take away. I'm going to show it right here. We're going to take away 120. We're going to kind of do this in a number talk way. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take away the 100 of that 120. So I'm going to take away 100. Let me change up my take away 100 color here just to make it stand out. I'm going to take away 100. And whoops, having technical difficulties. So that's going to give me 1,100. Then I'm going to take away the other 20. So I took away my 100, take away the other 20, and that's going to give me 1,080. I can think in my head, okay, if I have 1,200 and taking away 120, I can take away 100 and then take away 20 more. So the TV will cost $1,080 after the 10% discount. All right, let's look at problem number 3. Now in number 3, we got two things going on. In problem number 3, we have 20% that we're saving, and we have to pay a 5.75% tax. We're going to pay the tax on the discounted amount. So our first step needs to be to find the discount. So we're going to find, actually we don't care about the discount. We're going to find the discounted price. What is the price after the discount? And the way that we're going to do that is we're going to take our $7.50 and we're going to multiply it by 0.2 or 0.20. I'll just leave it as 0.2, I think. So our 750 times 0.2, 0.2 is $1.50, 1.50 or 1.5. Then we're going to take that 750 original and we're going to take off the $1.50 and we are going to get $6. So if the question was just what's the discounted price, it would be $6. But that's not the question. The question is, what are you going to pay altogether? So our second step is to find the final price. To find the final price, we need to take the discounted price, the $6, and we need to multiply it by the tax, which we're going to turn into a decimal. So 6 times 0.575, 6 times 0.0575, and that is 0.345. Now remember, our system of money does not use a thousandths place, so we have to get rid of that 5. It's going to tell us what to do to that 4, and in this case, since it's more than halfway to the next hundredth, this is going to be 35 cents. So we are going to take our $6, we're going to add the 35 cents, and we get a final price of $6.35 for admission. Okay, so some of you might have approached that problem a little bit differently. If you remembered the part of the lesson yesterday where we talked about we care what we pay, not what we save, you might have taken this first part, the 750, and you might have said, if I have $7.50 and I'm saving 20%, then I'm paying 80%. So I'm going to multiply it by 0.8. You can see what's going on in my calculator here. 7.5, $7.50 times 0.8 or 80%. And that would give you the 6 right away. Then we'd go up here and we would say, all right, take the 6 and multiply it by 1.0575. So the full amount plus the tax. And that would give us our $6.35 once we rounded. So you don't have to, and if you're kind of following that and you're going, well, I'm not 100% sure how you did that, that's what I'm going to do with problem number 4, because problem 4 is the same idea. So in problem 4, step 1, find the discounted price. always talk faster than I write, of course. Find the discounted price. I'm going to start by saying, all right, I've got the $4.30. If I'm saving, if you save 40%, comma, you pay 60%. So I'm going to multiply it by 0.6. I'm going to multiply it by what I pay. So $4.30 times 60 is $2.58. That's what this is. The cost after discount. Right, but before the tax. I haven't paid the tax yet. So now, step 2, find the final price. I'm going to take my $2.58 and I'm going to multiply it by 1 point and then my tax, 1.06. This is that the 1 out of this is right there. It's 100%. I know that the makeup itself is 100% of the price. The 0.06 right there is the tax. So I'm going to take my 2.58, multiply it by 1.06. I'm going to get 2, here's what the calculator tells me, 2.7348. And when I calculate that for money, knowing that I can only go out right there to the hundredths place, this 4 thousandths is not more than half the way there. So my final cost for the makeup would be $2.73. Who knows? I might be buying makeup to do my Halloween costume. And that makeup is going to cost me $2.73. That is the final after the taxes. And you can check that using this method if you'd like to. I think you're going to find it. I know you're going to find it works exactly the same. All right. We are going to go down and check out buying hand lotion. Bottle lotion is on sale for $2.25. The price is a 50% discount from the original price. What was the original price to the nearest cent? So we can go ahead and take this $2.25 and say we're going to treat it just like we've been doing percentages. That's the part. What part is that? That is the 50% part. How much is the whole? How much is the 100% part? So I'm going to use cross multiplying. I'm going to take the $2.25. I'm going to multiply that by 100, and that's going to be equal to 50 times x. When I multiply 2.25 by 100, I move the decimal 2 places, so I get 225 is equal to 50x. I divide that by 50. I divide that by 50. And I get 225 divided by 50 is $4. It is 4.5 for the value of x. The hand lotion, original price, equals $4.50. Now, you might have looked at this and said, well, Mr. Walmart, I got $4.50 without all of that work. Because I looked at this and said, it's a 50% discount. It was half off. I'm going to put it right out here. This, if you see a 50% discount, they're telling you it's half off. So then you're saying $2.25 is half of what? It's half of $4.50. So there are a couple different ways you could get that answer. Number 6. Problem number 6. The tennis racket at Sports City cost $180, 15% off. The same model at Tennis World is $200, 20% off. Which store is a better buy? I'm going to use the what do I pay method. So if I think of Sports City, 50% off means 85% pay. So then the Sports City racket, $180 times 0.85, which is the amount I'm paying. 0.85, 180 times 0.85, I always check my calculator, is $153. Tennis World, I'm saving 20%, so 20% off means I pay 80% of that price. So I have 200 times 0.8, 200 times 0.8 equals $160. The racket at Sports City, that Sports City tennis racket, is the better buy. So this is my better buy. I'm better to pay $180 and save 15%, or not pay $180, but have $180 original price and save 15%, than I am to have a $200 original price and save 20%. Okay, there you go. We're going to talk about discounts and discounts themselves some more. So be ready for that. Thanks.